Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Before
Right. Hushing up.
no, excuse me. Before I do that, in regards to talking to her, okay. Apparently, I can't choose my ship from that map menu. Seems like a slight oversight. That's fine. I'm gonna see about that perk reset situation to make me an idiot savant.
Query. Are you
Nope. You are the one upside down, Drinks. Okay, so it's second floor, which I think this is technically DLC content to be able to do this. I don't think this came out with the base game because I don't remember being able to do this. So let's hit another save. Refunds all your skill spent and perk points. And then you can spend them in a different way. Okay. No. Is there a fast way to do? Not really. All right, hold on. I do this. 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 Alright. Now pull up where I put my screenshots. Because where I put my stuff for the most part, I want to like rebuild this character. I just want to shift that one concept. Now, here's the real question. Where... Alright. Okay, I can put that there. Analyze that. Alright. Now, 500 bits is not crazy. Oh, that's still, man, there was no point in that. That's not the summary. I can't like hard reset the character. All right, well, load game. I'm gonna load it right back in front of her. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, I get it, but oh, you do have a glass in your hand. Did that have? I don't know if that had liquid in it when I first re-teleported back.
Who the devil are you?
I'm gonna say what my real name is. I don't have to be Hawthorne anymore.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss.
Okay.
Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's
Yes, I saw.
my birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence.
That seems like a lot.
I drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
Cheerful toast.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Okay.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Why are you in
Now,
her
what
face
brings
like
you
that?
to my house, handsome. I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm. How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop.
Does the name Lucky Montoya mean anything to you?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But
Lol.
if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
He got fired just because he lost an arm?
Among other parts, I assume.
We don't have proof of
Time
that.
for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
What were you two doing?
Settling an old score.
Like
How
what?
would you like to be my new freelancer?
Oh
There's
boy.
been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
Who's
You
us?
offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
If I see anyone like that, I'll let you know.
You're not grasping this, are you? You're the one I'm after. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself
Some
if
cool
you want to
hair.
be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been
That's
real
tough.
hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Why? How?
Why, indeed? To cover up their crimes? To discredit someone who knew too much? I'm hoping you can find out for me.
That's where I
Mother
come
would
into
not
play.
have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What did you send Lucky to find?
The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers.
Answers to what end?
That will depend on what we learn. The scope of this cover-up is enormous. Whatever Spacer's Choice is hiding could bring ruin down on their heads. Or it could just be another dead end. We won't know till we look, will
Tell
we?
me about your mother then.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really.
So I read.
Couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Yeah, what did she want? A full-grown lab assistant?
I don't know what would have made Mother happy. After a while, I stopped trying to find out.
Did you ever get along?
We got close once. When I was a child, I enjoyed looking over Mother's shoulder, playing backseat chemist while she peered into a microscope. One day, she told me to leave before I broke something. Then, I got mad and broke something. Typical night in the Ambrose house.
Oh, that hurts my
Very
heart
mature.
to hear, ma'am. My dad was real dedicated to his work, too, but he always let me help. Made me feel, I don't know, special.
Parvati, I don't know if that's the
Something
example you want
offer.
to give right now.
I wish you could have had that with your mother.
Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle.
What do you think happened on Gorgon?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
There must be someone else who knows.
No doubt someone is out there who could talk. Someone involved in Mother's research. Someone paid for their discretion. Then again, why pay for silence when you can buy it for the low, low cost of a bullet?
Damn.
That's the Spacer's Choice way. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed.
Cursed.
I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Why trust me, though?
You followed an uncertain lead all the way to my doorstep. You're curious, resourceful, and perceptive. All the marks of a good private eye. Whatever
Well.
happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice.
I'm not against that.
All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
I got some more questions.
I'm not surprised. Between the family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine.
Yeah, a little bit.
Speak freely, Captain.
What good is the journal now?
I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother.
Alright, so
Mother
anybody
was a
who
brilliant
hasn't
woman.
played this DLC before,
Difficult, cold.
are we
Great
guessing that her mother's actually innocent?
brilliant.
Or are we guessing that her mother's actually way more to blame than she realizes? Is it like a 50-50 mix-esque thing? Like, what if you're wrong? Yeah.
Then my family's disgrace, our curse, will be absolute.
That's tough.
This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name. I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help.
How did it get Lucky killed?
You know as much as I do, I'm afraid.
We also don't have proof that he's
Spacer's
dead.
Choice abandoned
I
Gorgon,
don't think.
But the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds.
What kind of wildlife?
Your guess is as good as mine. I know that Spacer's Choice bred canids, especially for Gorgon.
Canids
They're
aren't that
supposed
bad.
to act as living cattle prods. By now, they've probably gone
I'm not worried about
feral.
canids.
Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm.
Why'd you wait?
I didn't want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here.
Okay.
I even had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork?
Does her being legally dead help you somehow?
It isn't as bad as you make it sound, but technically, yes. Mother's body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance.
You don't have the money to do this stuff.
Killed Mother, just on paper, of course, so I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune. I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name. But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned, and it can so easily be lost.
Are you just trying to break into high society?
Break back into high society, yes.
Thought you were trying to vindicate your mother.
I'm trying to do several things at once. None of them easy.
I can't fault you for that,
Sneaking
necessarily.
against Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future.
What do you stand to gain?
Everything that Mother lost.
What is everything
This
though?
colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table. That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon.
This could put us both in danger though.
I'm counting on it. I believe that covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold.
Danger and corporate intrigue. Sounds like my kind of job.
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
What can I expect to face?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem... Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage. I told him everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why? It's sure to be 100% with that attitude. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he listened to any of my advice.
Well, it sounded like he was
Won't let me
overly
down,
reliant
will
on
you,
being
Captain?
lucky, so... Yeah, the more I hear, the worse it sounds.
Perhaps we should cut the Q&A short in that case. I don't want you having second
Oh, I'm
thoughts.
not gonna second
There's
guess.
a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room.
Sprat Shack.
So if you want to
the
follow his
Sprat
trail,
Shack.
that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a Sprat worst place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we
The
understand
dynamic
each
of you
other,
two is hilarious.
money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between
Can I
the
get it in
payments and
experience
any salvage
instead?
you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Yeah, what's the catch?
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough.
Sure.
Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Dumb.
How can you tell? On second thought, don't answer that. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's
That would
office
include
is in
you.
the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
That makes it sound like there's something
Mysterious
good
heiress,
there.
Unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Sure.
Alright. I can do this. Here goes.
She's right in front of
Miss
you.
Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Cause, if you're interested, I've got the full set of
You're a
Zora
nerd.
Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment. He is. Oh dear. It's been a while and I'm out of practice.
Is this an actual plot?
You seem very nice and very pretty. And I'm sure there's a wealthy heiress out there who'd be extremely lucky to run away with you. Alas, it isn't me. Are we in agreement?
Who phrases it like
No
that?
problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
That took a lot of guts, Felix.
Hey, thanks.
Her turning back
Probably
and
should've written
forth
down what I was gonna say on my hand.
in place is
That usually
hilarious.
works.
Okay. Well, we've looted this house fully. So, I guess we'll head out to Gorgon. What an intro to Byzantium culture. You hang in there, Drinks. Maybe she'll fix you one day.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
I feel like that's Felix. Okay. The landing pad of Gorgon.
What a mess! What a mess!
Sam, I need you to stay out of the cockpit for a while. You're being a little too freaky. I'll keep this combo, as I believe that they will be good for lay dialogue.
Wow. Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
Why is there an alarm going off somewhere? Is there a robot trying to wake up? So there's going down on this side. There's going down over here. I don't really know what the difference is. It's like 4 feet apart. Okay, there's a general store and a workbench. Now that way looks trippy. What's over here? Whole lot of nothing. It feels like there's a spot. That's a spot that something will happen later. The colors at night like this are definitely trippy, though. I literally couldn't even see this one. Seriously, whose alarm's going off? Vending machines? Why is that dude at the general store if there's dead bodies strewn about?
Something made a mess of this place. Watch your back, boss.
Marauder crack shot. That sounds like a new tier. Plunderer. Marauder Berserker.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Have a better than
I'm not kicking
natural
that thing
day.
yet. I don't know what it's gonna do. There's no terminal in here? I would have thought that I would like get info on this dude. I kind of feel like I need Sam before I talk to that thing. But I also think that Sam would be pissed if I kicked that thing. Alright, not a real door. As if I need more ammo. Easy peasy. Man, this plant easy to lockpick. Y'all ain't keep nothing protected for real. Just a little loot room. I'm used to there being like something to hack inside of those.
not so fast. What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Just keep your hands to yourself next time.
Oh, that was stealing. Hello.
You looking for supply, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you
I don't
out.
think I'm gonna run out of bullets.
Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
So this is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. You
Lol.
want my advice? Stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Thanks, but I can handle myself.
All right, you know you better than I do. Just be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mants.
Marauders, Mants,
You
and
watch out
Canids.
for Marauders, Mants, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Fuck is Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Thanks for the warning.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
Gross.
Not like that, Hullhead. Metaphor.
Call me a hullhead again.
Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
Yeah, go back to the part about the rocket launcher.
Sure, okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
How did he get a rocket launcher?
Couldn't say. He kills anyone who gets close enough to ask.
Great.
Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
I'm guessing the evacuation alarm isn't urgent.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back.
Oh?
Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day.
Okay.
You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Should I turn it off?
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling.
I'm not worried
I
about that
know,
part.
because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry.
Great.
From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Alright, what do you got in your inventory?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Unique melee weapon? Oh! They got upgrades. It's money spending time, folks. Yep, that's some other good shit. Who are you associated with that I'm surcharged?
Heading back.
Moving.
Call me a fucking hullhead. Alright, on the note, holy shit, I pick up so many guns. This is a heavy. Alright, I already have that as my heavy, so that's the wrong button. Arvadi already has that, so now Felix can have that. The hell is this one? Saltuna Searer. That seems like a... What's this? Never mind. This flamethrower is way better. That is a new best bonking stick. New best bonking stick goes to Parvati. What's she get for hers right now? 418. Yeah, that's like 200 better damage for her. All right, 505. $767. I think that is, yeah, okay. So they're all kitted out in regards to that. $62 is an upgrade. 59 is technically an upgrade. Okay, so advanced and elite troop. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that boosts up for her. 58 versus 58. Up to 62. Okay. $54. Boosts up to 58. Okay. That might just be across the board. 55. 58. Okay. Squad rekitted. You guys can follow me again. Yeah, that should look mighty cool. Fake doors. Already took a lap that way. I think I might have to take that elevator. That elevator's broke. Nah, I can take this ramp. Okay.
Okay, keep him quiet.
As long as it's yellow. I swear I hear some little guys. There they are. It's just a regular one. Of no harm. I literally may never run out of ammo. I don't even know if I just use one gun if I'll ever run out of ammo ever again. Like if I need ammo or need money, I'm probably gonna sell ammo. How do I, what? Welcome user Tran D. Notice electricity rationing in effect. By accessing this terminal, you consent to paying 1 bit per every option selected. Yeah, whatever. Currently owes 9,508 bits. Yeah, I'll pay the bill. Tran D is probably, whoever that is probably pissed at me now. Shipment history. Outgoing. Containing redacted, huh? Prototype redacted, 2 tons raw ore of redacted. Okay. They're not gonna give me much, huh? Sterile injection ampules. 30 high pressure steel cylinders containing oxygen. 25 volunteers. Ooh. Security squads containing 3 fire teams each. 500 rounds of light ammunition. 2,000. Okay. When was this? Because whenever this came in, shit was going down. Moonman standee. See mostly. Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I am aware that Spacer's Choice training does not include business philosophy in its curriculum. Consider this a remedial education. This man's yapping about corporate shit. Please take a moment to consider the contents of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below to append to your permanent record. The quality of your work is unacceptably low by Spacer's Choice standards. The quality of your work is unacceptably low relative to that of your colleagues. By receiving an official reprimand on your permanent record, you have violated the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct, which will result in an official reprimand. Doesn't C just start a loop of, like, adding more reprimands? Wait, was there another incoming? No. Buddy, I don't understand how you managed to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of that miserable shack you call an office, but you need to cut it the fuck out. Mostly's been poking at the Argosy ship rate numbers again, and now he started asking why Louis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping into the supply of the prototype Adrena-Time. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Shit, maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to lend me and Louis a hand when we load up our next haul of test subject corpses. Oh! Get yourself a real good view of what Chems under Wonder Drug does. Who's Chems? What group is that? Dom, you gotta help me out. The Monarch delivery's gone MIA, and now the big guy at corporate is messaging my personal terminal looking for answers. Not mostly, not Goodfellow. That seersucker suit-wearing motherfucker from Byzantium, Bancroft. Your kid cousin still works in Cascadia, right? Alright, this is old, because it's before the fall of Cascadia. Do you think he could hoof it over to Stellar Bay and just, I don't know, poke around the port, see if it's there? The shipment IDs, something, transport we packed last week. I know it's a lot to ask, and I know how you feel about begging for handouts, but I swear to the law, if I looked out my door, that Bancroft guy'd be there in the street, slapping a wrench against his palm, like in a mob boss, like in a mob boss, that's not, that end's not supposed to be there. That's not me. Like a mob boss in one of those bootleg cereals from Breaker. Please, man, you know how fond I am of my kneecaps. Okay. What are you doing? Stretching your legs? Relax. Okay, I don't actually have control to change anything with that robot. It's also getting darker. I didn't check those vending machines if they had anything good in them. Yeah, before I transition inward. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Because I have learned that these vending machines actually can have some pretty good shit. Okay, there isn't a single weapon or armor. 21, 44, and 46 ain't it? 73 is, though! Pocket that. Alright, Spacer's Choice. Montecleos. 444, 69. Nice. don't remember if we ever meet Auntie Cleo. Is my armor 59? Well, not anymore, it's not. Elite Troop Armor Gold is 69. Ordnance Control Armor Gold is 59. $69 versus 60. That's it's gonna go higher, isn't it? Too. Oh. $59, $58, $58. Put this in and it should be like a 64. Okay. Yeah, we moving and grooving. Thought I bought a new helmet. I guess not. No, I bought it was just 2 armors. Spacer's Choice is definitely a creepy logo. In like 99% of the times where we see it. Let me get a save after everything that's happened. Sprat Shack. It's the Sprat Shack. Don't look at me like that, you little sprat.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
I will in a sec. Okay, I can't.
Don't
I
want
can't
to
pick this.
chat? Fine. You're on my list now, bub. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Keep looking into his eyes.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
Keep looking. You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. Got 'em from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Your boy, Captain of the Unreliable.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
Sanity check.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
What do you mean people changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They
What happened?
change.
What happens?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
Well, that's...
After that, they're
I mean-
gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Where exactly am I?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs.
Okay.
We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
Alright.
Just don't ask me to dance.
What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us.
Highest caliber of what? Is he talking about guns?
God, Felix, you're stupid.
We get a lot of brand loyal.
And that's coming from the
corporate
idiot
types,
captain.
And a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
Oh, you're a clean freak. What kind of people come here?
This is a sublight bar.
Ah, I'm
So
welcome.
Most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
What do you know about the rock?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects.
Oh?
Can this colony have one research facility developing something without horrible face-melting side effects? Is that so much to ask?
I unfortunately think that
outnumber
is
the
too much
rest
to
of us
ask,
10 to
Felix.
1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is
handle 'em.
under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
Okay.
Stay cool.
Wait, that was so out of character at the end. That stay cool was not the same energy that you just gave me for like 2 minutes straight conversationally. What the fuck?
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
Oh,
Probably.
ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
What? His birth? Okay, so Trixie's here. And a bunch of bar patrons. And Lex. And a raving drunk. And 2 smugglers.
My agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a piece of merchandise. They're supposed
Where are y'all running off to hide? It's back here. You showing me that there's another door? Oh, don't mind if I do.
Great work.
We move on to the side of the Sprat on the other side? I'm not stealing your money. Drinks, fiddles, lost and found.
Did you bring the payment?
That's all stealing. Vending machine. Okay, we have some more things. Oh, that's the biggest number we've seen so far. 73. 73 helmet. I haven't put anything on any of the guns I've gotten so far. Like, I haven't tinkered once. That's still crazy. And like, I really don't feel a need to. Alright. One last rotation of shit. That's my light. Okay. There we go. Then armor. That new helmet should be my new top. Parvati can probably get a hand-me-down. Is there... Heavy machine gun too. That's what Parvati already has, right? Alright, she already has the best for that. 62, 62, which means this is gonna put it over top. 67, okay. 73, 5, so it's gonna put it over the top. 79. Oh boy, we moving and grooving and grooving and moving. Is this the same thing? Nope, that's an upgrade. So that's 75, 58, 58, which means that's gonna take it up. 62. Oh, we are so grooving. Yeah, you guys look spiffy. All right, save. We'll talk to Lex.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
I'm feeling refined. Let me get some whiskey.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Sure, got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites.
Fair
Most
enough.
of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Do you know Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy.
Okay.
But he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Office of Creative Incubation, you say?
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now.
Well, I haven't heard it.
Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Go on.
Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar.
Yeah, I got
So I
that.
packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon parcel service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Hawthorne's next of kin.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Why bother sending the arm at all?
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
Where was he staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I
Jackpot.
left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrena-Time came from here.
Ooh.
Just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Would any one of your regulars have more information?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough.
Okay.
There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
Those are the best type of customers. Regulars. What's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Why'd he get left behind?
He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resource.
No. That's part of being a bartender. You're
If
accepting
you
that people are
believe
going to give you
the
their
chatter,
sob
a lot of
stories.
good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
Are you looking out for him?
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
What about Leonora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
You know, she spoke with Montoya.
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
That's not nice.
What are friends for, eh?
Do you know why Gorgon shut
I
down?
doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrena-Time still hit the market. Me, I never touch the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Salvagers must be making a fortune on Gorgon.
Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money, and more drugs.
You said drugs a
When
lot.
Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs. Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up in the old facility. Until someone figures a way to crack it open, we're just sifting through dirt.
No further questions, Your
You
Honor.
got it, bub.
So you run this place.
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
So you're with Sublight.
Yes and no.
What?
Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Yeah, dare I ask why?
See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat.
That Sprat's almost
If there were
certainly
any
dead
legal
by now.
problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You think a Sprat could own Edgewater? Oh, imagine one wearing Mr. Thompson's little hat.
Hey, Sprats can be real dangerous. I once saw a Sprat cross a guy off. Well, not exactly. Guy I worked with choked on a Sprat bone while he was having his usual salt tuna for lunch.
That's very different.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules.
How would you even know?
Easy. His name's Matt.
What this?
The beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Sprat apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Sprat chase.
Yeah, what if he gets turned into Spratwurst?
Never thought about that. Shit, someone could have eaten my boss.
Lol.
As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters.
The Spacer's Choice mind?
Yes and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived.
Can you
Talk about
answer
wasted
any questions
potential.
without starting with yes or no? She's gonna start with yes or no. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Fuck.
Again, that one was Hagen's idea. She told me that speaking in vague terms keeps you out of trouble. And I don't want any trouble in my place.
Lilia, come on. How do you get supplies in and out?
Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony. Mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well-connected. And not everyone pays with bits.
Okay.
That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well-stocked with the essentials. By which I mean booze.
Alright, I'm gonna have a
Come
look
back when you're
around. Thanks, Lux.
You have to tell him. Zero G Brew is made of alien milk.
Okay, you're a crazy person. Not talking to you again.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
I'll let him talk.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
There we go.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
Do not hit a woman.
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
They don't have enough,
But
like,
this was
upper
personal,
facial
Lex. It's a question
facial
of salvage.
expressions.
That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
You get a lot of squabbles.
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage.
You need an organizational
Now,
system?
You two
I
listen,
got you.
this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem. And an
I mean, I'm not
outsider like
unbiased. He
you
just
fits the
talked
bill.
about swinging on a woman, so I'll give it a whirl, though.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
State your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab, freelancer for Sublight Salvage and
Freddy
Shipping.
the Scab.
Same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie. Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
Oh my god, here we go.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck, Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
What's your side of the story?
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
No speaking out of turn, but I'll allow it this once.
I kept my mouth shut during his story. He should have the courtesy to return the favor. Anyway, that's my story, sir.
What mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew an X in the dirt, with my toe.
Couldn't the marauders have walked over it by now, or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of
I
responsibility.
didn't ask him how he marked it.
We've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
Dumb.
What? Just how in law's name are we supposed to divide a shipwreck in half?
Freddy's right. It's a shit plan.
Then I'll take it.
You want to maybe rethink that one?
I made my decision, I stand by it.
Who in law's name is this Joker, Lex?
A real wild card, Trixie. You two can work together to figure this out, or let the shipwreck gather dust. Your choice. Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fleet. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here.
Six-pack
for a
on the
change.
house. Does this happen
A
often?
little too often, if you ask me. But that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
Alright, Car. Glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
Oh, boss. I was hoping for a scuffle. I had a bottle ready and everything.
I appreciate
That's my captain.
being ready for the moment.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
You think the folks here like strangers?
Jerome would have loved this place.
Our patrons. What are you doing?
We're all friends here, even when we ain't.
I don't know if you believe that. Or if anybody believes that. Hello, Leonora.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
What makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the marauders would eat me alive.
Depends on what you need.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Sublight wouldn't turn over a rock unless there was salvage underneath it.
Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Where's Jerome?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
That was very noble of him.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask.
Okay.
I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
What do you think happened to him?
No point in denying it. He died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened.
It's rough.
But I know I have to accept it.
I'll keep an eye out for the flask.
You'd really do that for me? Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion.
I'm not really worried about the money
Used to
part.
drink with his buddies in a small
Feed me an
kitchen
experience, please.
Might be a good place to check first. Yeah?
Do you know Lucky?
That old flirt? Yeah. I let him buy me a drink or two. He talked my ear off about exciting jobs he'd done. All lies, I'm sure.
Actually, they were truths.
He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. That man had baggage like you wouldn't believe. I didn't think anyone could be lonelier than me.
Did he mention anything about the Gorgon research facility?
He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the old buildings.
God damn it, Lucky.
I never saw it, so I just assumed he was talking himself up. He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room, but I declined, politely.
Was he depressed?
He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way.
Alright, that's all. Thanks for the time.
Sure thing.
Tell me about Gorgon now,
the
though.
The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought? I don't know what went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path.
Ew, that is a horrible phrasing. That was way more vivid than I needed. Bar patron. When we're in a place like this, and all of the names are like the same, the bar patron, it reminds me of the Robot Chicken skit with Senator Palpatine on the elevator, and he's saying hello to every stormtrooper to the point of getting like annoyed that all of them are just stormtrooper conversationally.
Huh, who's this now? Wonder if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
Don't worry, Roscoe, I'll be with you in a sec.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
It used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came in, deadly chemicals went out.
Alright, Roscoe, talk to me.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here.
I don't know if it's the most dangerous.
Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
She mentioned you're some kind of journalist.
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
You seem like you're having a rough time. Can I help you out?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Helping out old bastards is 80% of my job. What do you need?
Dr. Wells ain't that old, Captain.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Well, I've been trying to get away.
Also, you just narked on us for working with Phineas Wells. Already, come on.
But I can't stay gone.
Why?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active.
Okay.
I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
You hid them, and now you need me to get them for you. That about cover it.
Right on the money.
Perception.
Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges.
Thanks.
Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Why stash them?
Someone had been trying to steal them since the day my assistant and I started interviewing. Couldn't even keep them in my safe. They always found a way in. So I took to hiding them all over the fucking asteroid.
Great.
Thought I was so clever. What a fool I was.
Where is your assistant?
Oh, Georgie? Yeah, she helped me with interviews. A real whiz with the
This isn't
portable
answering my
recorder
question.
set, too. When things got crazy, I shoved her onto the last ship off Gorgon. With any luck, she's safe and comfortable in Byzantium.
Okay.
She tried every which way to stay, but it was my contract keeping us here, not hers. Didn't seem fair she'd have to suffer just because I made a bad deal.
Why not just forget the contract and leave?
Oh, I've tried. Make no mistake. I've caught a couple of rides out with sublight folks. But the board's fixers always send me right back.
That's
And
tough.
I'm not about to stand toe-to-toe with marauders just to fulfill a line item on a contract.
I feel like they're sending him back because that's some dirt that they don't ever want to surface. I'll help you
No
out.
shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right.
It's downright
One
civilized
of
of
them I
you.
stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the third floor.
I'm supposed to be heading there
Another
anyway.
to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
Okay, what about any others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Alright, I'll be back.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
That's Sprat, big chillin'. Can I get up there? I can. No, I can't. It's not. Oh, it is real. I don't know if I was supposed to make it here. Ooh. Examine. Sullivan, you were right about this place. I got a lead on some pricey merchandise, and all I had to do was put my ear to the ground. Apparently, there's a mine shaft down the road, past the human inquiry and auditing, and due east. Used to be an old dead drop, but no one goes there anymore. Wonder why. Would be dangerous, but what kind of scoundrel would I be if I let the goods sit there unappreciated? Come and join me when you read this. I won't wait for you, but I'll bet there's more loot than I can carry by myself, Jenner. Okay. Past human inquiry and auditing and due east. Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. How good's that helmet? That's just a 54. Guess that was the only way to get up there.
Someone's in here. Oh, well. It's coming back up again.
You alright, buddy?
I'm all right. That last one really emptied my guts. No, wait. Here comes more.
That's tough. Anybody who's drank alcohol has been there. That's a tough feeling to have. Bar patrons. Okay.
No
Get
problem.
inside the
I'll head
room
over.
so that I can shut the door. Lucky's case notes. Day 1, Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than the top runger safe. Time to do some digging. Ah! That's funny, since he has a 150 lockpicking safe in his room. Day 6, caught a break today, met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice, sold me a quote-unquote key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a Sprat in the Rizzo's factory, but I'm spending Minnie's bits, so I can afford to take the chance. Day 7, it worked. Clarence Mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. So Mostly was the dude that fucking lost his mind and sold the key to him? Day 10. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the Synthesis and Manufactory Center. The bad news is it's sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. The good news is I should be able to open it from the Bigwig's admin terminal in OCI. Okay. Day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815. Okay.
Be right there.
Hey, marble. Oh, wait.
That's a
Nope,
human
that's an
eyeball.
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
What an interesting question, Parvati.
Staying out of sight.
Nothing super crazy worth, but like, probably want to come back and get that later.
It's not gonna work.
That's just like up out the exit, right? Have to take the elevator back up. Okay.
What have you got there?
Alright, I can take this back up and out. Squad shit. Once we're out on the outside, I can check the map to see where things are actually at to check.
Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
We don't even know if he's dead.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out.
I made the right choice choosing you two. I don't think anybody else would have leaned into this mission as much as those two did. Alright. Map. Square key. Nope. Zoom out. The electric fling is all over. So we probably want to do the electric fling is the next closest. I'm sure as we go through this, we'll find more fast travel locations, which will make every time we go back in deeper, like a faster trip. I don't know how I missed this before.
Left hands, Cap.
Alright, I don't think there's... you know what? I'm going to grab Sam and see if he has any unique dialogue with this interaction.
Analyzing location. The Sprat Shack. Error. Vermin suction nozzle not attached. This unit is unprepared for specialized eradication procedures.
I can't wait to have that alarm gone. Alright, let's try.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. Please do not kick this unit. It has not been programmed to wish you harm. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
What if I kick again?
Tilt this unit.
Nope, it's the same.
Return. Have a better than
natural day. Oh shit, there was stuff on top. How do I activate your ass?
Resistant to cleaning efforts.
Alright, that's definitely not the outcome I want. I don't know if there's anything else that was supposed to potentially happen with him, but on the off chance there is, I did not want to fold him. Back to the ship real quick. Bench Sam, bring back Felix. Now we'll actually go
This ain't
mission
a proper
hunting.
serial adventure without a narrator. How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment beckoned.
Will you not hear the initial part of this trip? Why are you rehashing this? I don't know how to get back there. Yeah, elevator discovered, but how do I turn the fucking purple nonsense off? Probably across whatever this bridge is. Oh my god, this is like one of the last ones I'll get. Okay. What's this one? It's also electric fling. Alright, team. Get ready to fold some fools.
Sure, Cap.
Let's take him down!
How's a Colossus? Where did you come from? Did you say you didn't think that was working? Because it's definitely working.
That's the last of them.
Oh! Lego pieces. What's like the mega version of these guys? Also, which path do I want? They're the same? Could work either way. I wonder if I could have had other dialogue for their dispute if I would have come and dispatched the Marauders and looked first. Okay, I can go up here. And then take that across and go straight. Okay. We can try it. Seriously though, this is just like always night. This area looks cool. Workbench. Alright, dead bodies is less cool. $50's a piece of cake. There's gonna be somewhere over there. Charge stations. So plunder higher or lower?
I'm on it.
That guy looks okay. Whoever they were not strong enough to withstand.
Count on me, boss. Pass that over. That had to hurt.
Colossus didn't have nothing on him? Yeah, you guys continue to take them out.
Fun.
These are all fake doors. that stuff. Take all this stuff. Day 0. Ship just left. Law bless it for getting Leonora off this blessed rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I'll do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is to survive until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. Plot twist, dog. Ain't no way. L, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2, I used a little Adrena-Time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those mantisaurs coming in time to get the hell out of here. Going to search out a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3, mine's not safe. Law damn it. Shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5, most of us made it over to the apartments. We're packed in here like a saltuna for now, but hopefully we can get more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6, I went by L's and Maya old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens and she comes looking. Maybe she'll find it. Even if she doesn't find it, well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't find it first. Day 7, Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson, most days you could drop a flange wrench on her foot and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Day 8, ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use Adrena-Time again to keep awake. Sorry, L, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have much choice. Even with the Adrena-Time, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to think about next time. Okay, yeah, Gap, day 15. Starting to think we're spaced out, but can't think like that. Gotta get back to you, Leonora, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on Adrena-Time, gonna go look for more. Day 22. L, I just gotta get back to L. Day 34. Etheridge stole my mock apple, that void-forsaken Sprat Shack. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. Unzip his arms off? What? I could do it. He sleeps. So weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. You're starting to lose your mind. Day 42. Where in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised they'd send us for us? They didn't. Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty for what? Only loyal to L now. 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it. On purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals what's mine again, I'll end him. Day, like 30 L's. Day question mark. How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Spacer's cowards. I like that. Day question mark +1. I feel sick. BCI trying because I trying to picture L's face. I can't anymore. Is this an audio log? L, forgive me. //-1/day. Etheridge dead. Deserved it. Day. Yeah, this dude lost his mind. Even if he's alive, he lost his mind. Maybe King Marauder now or something like that, but do any of these doors open here? That one's open. Examine. Dear Cousin Dan, Adrena-Time really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more. In recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you. I've been feeling a tad queasy lately, but I'm sure a little Adrena-Time is just what I need to shake it off. Write me back How are the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you get sunsets? Okay, that's at 2 of 3, so I guess I'm on the lookout for more. Oh, 3 of 3. Cousin Dan, Reed stopped giving out the stuff. Law damn it. If I can't get Adrena-Time from him, that makes you my only source. Don't you fucking string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Get it over. Send me everything you got now. Please. Also, are they hiring? Alright, this person's going through it rough. What was the first one? Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doling out Adrena-Time to a select few of us. Oh, this is letters from Edgewater. Okay. And guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't that the drug you're working on? I had my dosage this morning and worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleans Saltuna across from me is pulling his second shift, and now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what he can do with a scaling knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me the Moon Man's autograph when you got a minute to spare. So this was someone from Edgewater that they were using Adrena-Time with. I feel less bad for Reed Thompson though. Felix, where did you just come from? Up the stairs? Empty locker, but a bunch of ammo on the floor behind it. Hey, free Adrena-Time! Oh, the engraved flask. Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonora. It smells like a decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Alright, well, we got the thing for her. Can I sleep 6 hours and get daylight on this godforsaken rock? No. We're stuck with permanent not bright out. Ain't nothing much. Hello, Sprat. Have a good day.
This is my second month on Adrena-Time. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do.
That doesn't seem
like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Okay. Adrena-Time is a evil pharmaceutical company's wet fucking dream. Now the question is, where's my nearest fast travel? I don't have one yet, so I'm not fast traveling back until I get a new one. So I have to check out that area. Vending machines. Even the corporate commanders are working on Adrena-Time. You shut your ass up, lay down, and go to bed, kid man. Dude, it's literally like everywhere. For them talking about them, they were kind of running low on the resource. I don't believe it. It's like literally everywhere. Not that way yet. Okay, transmission tower alpha, a fast travel point? Of course it's not. Okay, just here for loot. I feel like it's And like, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking about the plot in this game. You're telling me that Marauders and Sublight have been looting this planet for 5 years and there's still this much loot laying everywhere? Like, is this just considered non-valuable loot? Logs. Quitting time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess this is the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 23, junior grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in the dust. Never seen anybody lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. You're still up and running, I see. Looks like only one employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rub. Signing off. For good this time. Take care of yourself. Comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Alright, buddy. A little weird with this tower. Let's go fast travel to Gorgon Ruins. Okay. We'll clear this out and then I can fast travel back since I'll have be able to fast travel here. Sprat, I have no quarrel with any of you unless you are rabid and decide to come after me. Nope. I think I might have infinite Adrena-Time after this. Turning in that quest for her might also give me a level, which would be nice. 2 vending machine. Can't help but notice that you didn't give me XP for the vending machine, but alright. No weapons and armor. 44, 39, 39, 39, 62 is an upgrade for people that aren't here.
What's that noise? Here they come!
Don't mess with us.
I can't believe they didn't see us walking around looting. Adrena-Time. Adreno and Adrena-Time. It's just Sprat, and you're fine. Excuse me. Alright, dealer's stash keycard, okay. If I ever find that, I'll be back. Or if I get to 150. Seriously, like, they talked about it like there was a scarcity of Adrena-Time. It's literally full syringes laying on the ground places. Adrena-Time is everywhere. Is this back? Okay. Alright, that should be everything from this area. Codex. Map. Take me to... Why? Select it. Okay. Sprat Shack exterior.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
I stand by the opinion that they were the right choice in regards to who to bring. Head down in. She's on second floor in one of the warehouses. There she is.
You find anything out there, you let me know.
Here's your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
I'm just gonna lie. She doesn't need to know he went crazy.
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
Yeah, this is what he wanted. Go live your life.
Those were some real nice words, boss. I just hope she'll be all right.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Yeah, you would have wanted the full truth. There's the level, baby. As much as I would just love to dump lockpick, you guys aren't really helping me outside of persuasion, so I can always come back for locked things later. Can I just fast travel, please? Out of here. Bless it. Where am I? There it is. Now I can fast travel back up to the ruins. Oh wait, I have a perk. Start working on the science weapons. What the damage? Isn't there a science on each? Yeah, damage, and magazine size. Alright, so I have like through level 32 theoretically planned, unless I get a point from a flaw. Back up to Gorgon Ruins. Yeah, it's that one. Okay.
I heard stories about Spacer's Choice running some old operation out on an asteroid. Never imagined I'd see it for my own self.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. If Spacer's Choice just up and abandoned it.
Yeah, but Spacer's Choice up and abandons a lot of different projects. Building up over there. Or up in there, I should say.
On it! Alright, let's dance! Come out, you hot! Let him have it!
I'm not gonna suffer though. I'm gonna loot all these corpses while they fight. That's how incompetent humans are compared to us at this point.
That's the last of us.
I mean, this game comes with difficulty settings, which I actually think you can change on the fly. Yeah. Like, they have a story one. Enemies have less health and do less damage. Great for those who enjoy the story more than combat. Like, if you want, you can play this game. And, like, based on my decisions, certain things happened the way they did, and there's alternate choices you could take. You could run this story without certain characters, which would change things. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of free flow in regards to that. Also, for the difficulty I'm playing on, I am wholeheartedly being way more of a looting hoarder than I need to be. I don't need all these resources. It's just the old Bethesda game character, or Bethesda game player in me is just, it just pours out. I can't help but loot everything. Well, if you like games, how the decisions change how it goes, check in to Dispatch weekly as that comes out as well, and definitely check out The Outer Worlds 2 as that's coming out next Wednesday, October 29th. Did I get a fast travel for up here? I did. Okay. I'm gonna go down and try and open this gate. Not that I necessarily need it now that I have a fast travel, but... This isn't Bethesda. This is Obsidian. So the association to Bethesda is that Fallout is made by Bethesda, and so is Skyrim. Fallout New Vegas was co-made Bethesda and Obsidian. So this is Fallout New Vegas's main team when they, after doing that one-off, this is their first big game. I believe it's their first big game after New Vegas. And then they have the sequel coming out soon. I said Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls series in general. Alright, this gate's open, but like, oh, the gate chopped his head? I didn't even notice that on the other side. Well, free helmet. Oh, the new season of Fallout? Yeah. I don't know if it's already out or not. It might be. Let me fat walk to this chest and then I'll travel home to unload. Alright, map. Unreliable interior. Throw all the mods in. Most of the stuff down here is already shoved away. What was our mission before you left? That'll be the bigger way to figure out where we're at. Base health. Didn't I shove that? I did shove it that way. Oxycomp. I can put like half of this away. I can put this down to 80 as well. 57 off. Which attributes are associated with Are there any negatives? Ooh, Adrena-Time has a bad crash though. I probably won't use it. What is the body attribute? Perception and charm go down after, but this doesn't have that fall off. Alcohols can probably get thrown away because of the hangovers. Cigarettes can go down because of the negatives. Oh, the letters from Edgewater. So we found the Leonora's husband's flask and returned it to her. And other than just random looting, I think that's all that's changed. I don't need any of these nicotine lows. That can go on. Do I have a lot of anything else that's not nicotine? Okay, I can shove a lot of the rest of this shit back away. I don't want any type of hangovers or nicotine low side effects. This should free up a decent amount of weight as well. Hangover. Hangover. Hangover, it's 26 of them. Hangover, 24 of them. Cigarettes. 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 Alcohol, cigarettes. Alcohol, cigarettes. Alcohol. And then just heavy. Alright. See if there's any more unique nonsense to throw in here. That one. That one. That one. The rest can stay with me, and I can go to a vending machine, but I have to sort through them. Actually, no, that has a gear on it. I still don't know what that bolt symbol means, but Try not to throw those ones away. God bless it. That can go in. That. Okay. Sort by damage. Good ass toss ball stick. It's not the best though. It'll probably work really well for Felix though. I feel like that's actually lower. 612 versus 3. No, never mind. Absolutely never mind. Why is your stuff so bad now? What happened? Resort by damage. $1,021. What are these? 767. All right, the 1,021 should be an increase. Yes. All right. All of these can get marked. We'll hold on to those. Ooh, Mark 3. Actually, what happened? Where's that? 843. What happens if I give her the 843? No, not a regular pulse hammer. Guess that's just how much better it is for me. That's crazy. I wonder if there's an achievement for stacking like 100,000. I know there was one for selling a certain amount, but that I already got. 54 is the highest. That's not that crazy. 73 is nice though. Wait, what's it called? Elite Troop Armor Gold. Okay, that's what she's already wearing. But it should be an upgrade for him. 62. 66. Why were they boosted? I must have been wearing something or something like that that was causing them to be boosted. Uh, 51s and under can go. Oh, I threw an armor over. $62 and under can go. I got Graham's patch. Like Z survived, but Zora most certainly did not survive. That completely bugged itself out. That's crazy. Map. Actually, get this journal out of the way. Map. Not a vending machine there. Where I can go to this one. Yeah, we're sticking with the Quip Crew. Cause she loving Quip Crew. Why is it telling me that the spot's up there if it takes me all the way back here? So I'll jump down to 75 pounds, baby. It's the lightest we've been in like 3 streams. Did I have to run back over? No. Oh well. I went into this office looting, right? No. I don't even know if I realized it was there before. Again, do the toss ball cards junk? Yeah, okay, they just get immediately shipped. I don't know if there's like an in the background thing if you collect the toss ball cards, but I have not been. What are you guys doing back already?
All right, here we go.
That dude is schmoving. You want Adrena-Time, boy. What the hell? I swear I looted that body. What was wrong with you? Your head showing.
Everyone all right?
Your arm's rolling away while I'm trying to loot you. There we go. Well, where the f do I get the HIA passkey? I fought this way for no— oh, that was a chest. I fought this way for nothing?
Gosh, that's close.
Okay, what about the back building? Whole lot of sprats. Ooh, another way in. But is it actually another way in? It's sealed from this side. God damn it. There's another fast travel point though. Emptied my inventory just to reline my inventory.
Strangest place to set up a workstation.
Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically canceled after its brief 4-issue run. Wow. Is this about Mario, our mustachioed hero? got stabbed into those papers. Birdie. Law damn it, Birdie. What did I tell you about pestering Maurice? He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid's sister. We need his research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing's off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal casings fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at the workshop in the mines near OCI when you get off your shift. I'll go over the rest of my criticism in person. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Gil. P.S. How long we do have to keep saying that? It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to say, do we have? Probably also a little late to let the devs know about typos in the DLC. What is in here? What am I supposed to see in here? Nothing is lighting up. I can't see shit. Supposed to go in here? Nope. Found it. Found another rapid fire spot. Okay, I guess that's all there was to this since I can't actually get in that back door. Alright, nope. Bro, why? We're staying up top. I actually don't know if there's a quote-unquote objective point to stay up top. We should probably stay up top for now. Checked out over there. We have not checked out this way yet. Got stuck on a rock.
Always wanted to go strolling through a ghost town.
Are all these marauders former townsfolk?
I'm gonna take a wild guess it's not gonna be a ghost town and that there's gonna be marauders here. Security checkpoint. Who needs key cards when it's not over 110? I think they could... You gotta be kidding me. I don't even remember where that was at. Officer Olson, I'd like to follow up regarding yesterday's chat. Now, this could be a whole mess. This could be something we resolve quietly. Mutual benefit of us both. I've enclosed the key that unlocks the safe you'll find behind the wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store a stockpile of Adrena-Time some hullhead tipped you off about. Maybe some of those supply. Perfectly legal, non-Adrena-Time related business provides a valuable service. Yeah, he's just trying to, like, not speak too loud about the concept of that being in that safe. Alright, well, did we get a fast travel? We did not. Whenever we get the next fast travel, that's this one? I don't actually remember where that spot was. Oh man, I'll figure it out between streams. I'm not gonna focus on waiting. They're wasting time trying to run around to re-find that chest.
Great work.
Did that? Okay, this is... That's not where we came from. Okay, I was about to say, didn't that say 150 before? Holy burst, the mother load. Yeah, I'll take it. Take it. And take. And take. Contraband. It's not that good. Could have taken a lift here. I haven't marked the elevators when I found them. Do I have to actively be close enough to the elevator for it to register? No? Okay. There's really no marauders here? I'm shocked. Security logs. Weber's investigation closed. Following additional questioning, Frida Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olson, who will handle them personally. Other notes from today: called to Chem Lab to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of one test subject from outflow pipe. Ooh, that's rough. Changes the keycard protocol. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, including date and time, and the card user before printing a new keycard on this at this terminal. New protocol should prevent Olson from having to print Carter a new keycard again. Passcode: get it together, Carter. Received a tip that Frida Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity, alleged distribution of test product. Questioning Weber at her domicile. Further investigation required. All right, this is in reverse order. This is the opening of it. Other notes from today: flagged 2 crates of 0G brew shipped from Terra 2. Bottles concealed subverse propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared for transport to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. I want the hacking. Dispensing keycard, thank you. Which one is this? Oregon security checkpoint keycard. Didn't I already hack that? That was this one. That's what that place was called, right? Yeah. All this stuff is security checkpoint. Well, free hacking experience. I'm gonna stay up top. This might drop down into that, so. That sounds painful. Seriously, no marauders? Vending machine. 46, 46, 46, 46, 46, 44, 73. I will take the 73. What about weapons? 808. Ho! That is damage. That is a lot of fucking damage. I'm putting that on me. That's my new light. I didn't even get to use it. I didn't even get to use that assault rifle. $1,005. Literally not. He's over 1,000. Holy bursh. A little ditty. Alright, I don't know if I needed to hear it twice.
Take a look inside.
How is a mock apple still surviving out here? That should have been spoiled to shit. Locked. Only a 50, I'll take it. I don't know what these like flower bushels are in this game, but or this map, but they're really cool. And they're like bend as you walk is a cool like little animation thing. Did I see like 13 Adrena-Time on that dude? Man, it was hoarding for himself. Push the button. Up the mountain. Probably Carl is not convincing. I accidentally stole from probably Carl.
Hey, you.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, I don't trust that. It's saving time. That's a little creepy, my guy.
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
I'm gonna say nothing and listen.
I thought I heard a scream.
You sure that weren't the stellar winds through the canyons, mister?
You're very nice, Parvati.
It's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased.
You.
Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Spacer's Choice, I sell only the finest. What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
You just threatened to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
Pretty sure you said something about defacing customers.
That came out wrong. I meant removing their faces. So sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
No, I mean you seem unwell medically.
And yet I feel fantastic.
Have you been living on Adrena-Time only?
My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength.
Yeah.
I haven't slept in 4 days.
This guy's a tweaker.
And it's all thanks to the magic of Adrena-Time.
Yikes. Do you need help?
Spacer's Choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones.
Nobody, you don't have to be that loud.
Slogan? Never heard that one before.
Felix, come on.
At any rate, How can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
I thought Spacer's Choice left Gorgon years ago.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
I mean, yeah, probably.
That would explain why no one's been filing them correctly. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Does Spacer's Choice even know you're here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you?
How do you even know you were the top of the last 6 quarters?
Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything.
Oh god, who's he?
He tells them. He's always watching.
You're gonna say Moon Man, aren't you?
The Moon
Oh my god. This is why you don't get high on your own supply.
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps.
I mean, you're not
He
either,
wants
so.
Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee.
Yeah, I bet you are.
You Sprat bastard! I'm a good employee!
You mentioned taking a little bit of Adrena-Time?
Great stuff. Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrena-Time to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since. Adrena-Time helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Jesus. How's your Moon Man problem coming?
He'll get his. He comes after my job? Oh, he'll get what he deserves.
I hope the guy
At any
from
rate, how
Martin
can
or
I
whatever.
help Spacer's Choice help you?
Martin
Target
Callahan,
demographic?
I think is his name, from the Groundbreaker, never shows up here, because I'm sure this dude would kill him.
The finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
I feel like murdering this guy would be mercy to everybody. $46. Is that 46 light armor? It's not enough though to get me to buy. What else you got here? Nothing worth pissing you off. Pulse Hammer Gold could be. Sure Grip. Impact Hammer 2. Thinking Caplet. Dude, you're sleeping on the Adrena-Time needles. Jesus, man. Is that a fast travel point? Still not a fast travel point. Okay, what was the rest of the way around the bend then? Oh, I just took a shortcut up here. I'm shocked there's no enemies up top here. Oh. I think the Sentinel will be the highest level one. Which one of you pushed me off the goddamn ledge? The fuck is that? Welcome back, Parvati. Immediately kick the bucket. Welcome back again.
Everyone all right?
I just turn around and watch Parvati get yoinked across the screen. Galvanized meat. I'm at this like weird min-max point of difficulty that I don't even necessarily have to be in most encounters for us to win, but at the same time, if I would have turned it up a difficulty, they would probably die in encounters a lot, and I'd be stuck to fight on my own. You two okay? This takes me down into that area. Can I get a fast travel spot down here? Pose. Well, I hear something. What the fuck is a primal miasma? Primal contagion. What the fuck are these things? I don't know, but they got a lot of health. I don't know who it's looking at. Don't hit me. Alright, you know what? Don't move, asshole. You know what? Don't move some more. Kick to the face. God damn. I think we're good. I don't know what the fuck that thing was. Brother, can I get a fast travel spot down here? It's just garbage. That Sprat sounded way tougher than the hell it looks like. Nope. Sounds like there's a monitor or something in here. Day one. First day on the new job, I can't believe this. What a joy to be here. What a sudden and complete surprise to be promoted to head garbage processing officer. You poor sap. You fell for it. It would be nice if there was another officer here to teach me the job, but I guess he fell into the feed chute last week. I have made note not to do this. I'm starting by reading all available notation regarding the trash compactor. If Spacer's Choice believes that I, a humble chemist, am suited for such lofty work, then I will do my best to succeed. Okay, you got tricked. Holy shit, you in here for a while. 275. Yeah, that guy cracked. I can't believe that anybody would be excited to go from working in a lab as a chemist.
Tell me about the production of Adrena-Time, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with. It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures. Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented, so don't be afraid to get.
Oh, was this one of the things?
Last time I met you, you spoke like a
Georgie was the assistant.
Builder Sprat. Why the sudden airs and such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy? Pardon me.
Okay, that wasn't one of my things towards that mission, but that's interesting to know that Georgie might not be in his corner. Whatever the journalist dude's name is.
I'm on it. I've been waiting for this. I can do
Oh, hello. Ow. I don't know if melee is the right move. Stop popping up behind me.
in one piece.
Somehow. So you're not even the mega here. That's kind of crazy. Corporate Commander. Fast travel! The fuck is that thing breathing? Okay, well, it's not down there. Okay, so there's some over there.
Someone was doing research right near the dump? Ugh. Smells something awful.
Eustace. Issue number 4. Hi, Dr. Kim. I hope everything's alright down there in the chem lab waste processing ravine. I know it gets a little I said slimy. Smelly. What with the garbage and toxic goo, pits, and all. So I just want to make sure you're A-okay. With Virgil's blessing, I've prepared a revised schedule outlining the remainder of the package's production cycle. You'll note that your propellant solution is blocking Virgil's completion of the package's metal casing. Uh-oh. Would you maybe be able to come visit me so we can go over the timeline in detail? I'm in the little office just outside the top level exit of HIA. Can't miss it. Let me know. I'm here to help you. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior Birdie Sharp. Okay, that one was from Birdie. It's a very dark planet. How do I get down there? I have to take... I guess I can take these stairs. Am I going to see the next tier? Yeah. I'm gonna be up front with the chief. I don't know if we got this in the bag. I tell you one thing for sure. I need to go to whatever the biggest gun I got is. This one, I got the ammo. I don't think the little ones are gonna be as big of a problem.
Got it. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, that do damage. That do damage. Where's it at? Oh shit! Bonk that motherfucker! Stop moving!
You got it.
Get away from me! Kick time. Yeah, sit that motherfucker down. Parvati, if you got another one, fucking line it up, baby. Oh, hello to the big boy. Ouch. Ouch. You're all fucking poisoning all over. Fucking do another one before you pass out. That thing's dead.
You want some of this?
Kick it. Light that motherfucker up!
I was just getting started.
Dubinsky. Even the fucking Mega had Adrena-Time on it. feel like when I go back to the main game, I'm gonna be so freaking overpowered in any type of shootout or fight. I'll never run out of ammo. We'll all be kitted out to the nines. Three bits in that cartridge. I don't know if I would walk in the water if I were you guys, but... Yep, that should hurt. Get out of the... What is wrong with you two? Okay. Codex, we'll listen to that. Read those. And go back up top. No, no. Fast travel point, thank you. Okay, that's sealed. That's a one-way out. That's unfortunate. This is the one that had the good weapon. Okay. You take Adrena-Time. That's technically... That one's also technically better. Did I actually look into this vending machine? Why does it all say new? I did not look into this vending machine. Cool. Alright, so that's a dead end for now. Probably want to run back on this, since there's no fast travel over there yet that I found. Wonder how we get inside of there then. Want to go back up and take the bridge across. We'll see what this building is. See if we can go off the back side of that building down to there. Any day now. This path. There's also that cave. I don't know what this leads to. I'm gonna check this out first. Also, don't know if I checked this body. I did not. Is this just a cut through?
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry.
How'd you guys both grow up? Oh no, she didn't. He did.
Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose that was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
Well, I mean, you don't have a ship. I have a ship. 62 is not beating our 73. Where do these pop out? This one goes up. This might lead to where we were gonna go anyway. Oh. The other side of the bridge. So it only goes down and in? How do I get up on the roof? This crosses the bridge back to where I've already been. Alright, so these connected back. I still have that underneath. What the hell is that, like, giant bone structure? A giant bone structure. What are you guys? A crew? We'll go this way. How the fuck do I get into there? I guess there's a door out of the world elsewhere for that. Dude, this map area is huge. This is the end of this one. In theory.
Did you know Junlei grown up?
Miss Tennyson? Nah, she never looked my way. I knew of her, though. Who didn't? She was just about the busiest woman on the Groundbreaker.
What did folks say about her then?
Tough. Competent. Had a glare that'd stop you dead in your tracks.
Oh, what? Which one did I find? What? Your messages are company property unauthorized. Okay. Oregon's gone to hell, and we don't expect it to come back. So the secret society of super science sidekicks are shipping out while there's still ships to catch, and we're leaving our replica PET behind. I can't say it's what we wanted, not after all the shit we churned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, the inimitable Archibald Excelsior, would have asked of us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize, and just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in all of Halcyon. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do is pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Law, speed, and good luck. Okay. Is it down in here? Did that have a spot? No, that did not have a spot to open from the other side. Bro, where am I anymore? I've been trying to close off one path at a time. And there's just always multiple branches on every direction. Granted, a lot of them have ended up looping back on each other, but I haven't found a fast travel in Fourscore. Frostosaur. I don't like that. Giving things new names usually means it's a new tier. What's that way? Okay, this is the actual start. There's nothing new that way. So we can rotate inward underneath, I guess? I don't fucking know. A lot of bodies. Suspicious trail of bodies as well. This is a Frostapillar? Is that how the naming? Shiver Pillar, okay. So Frostapillar soldiers.
Love a good
I'm playing no games with y'all.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Okay, that's some decent
There
XP.
sure are an awful lot of marauders on this abandoned asteroid.
Marauders is what you're worried about right now.
Never seen the likes of these.
But yes, there are a lot of marauders. Abandoned mines, but not a fast travel, right? Fuck's sake.
Anyone else feel like the walls are almost leaning in?
This is like that scene from Terror on Monarch, where Spencer Woolrich gets buried alive.
Don't speak that into existence, Felix. I don't appreciate it. A soldier, not really worried about that.
I can do
I
that.
trust you guys to handle that.
All right, here we go.
I did a flip. I wonder how long they've been gnawing on these bodies. Something else up there. Soldier, soldier.
Leave it to me.
I've been waiting for this.
Hit it with something else.
Ow, what the fuck? I'm frosted. Stay frosty.
Got it.
Virgil's research site.
There's a clue down here in the mines. Let's look around.
How do you know? What type of fourth wall breaking nonsense was that? Alright, the second issue. Though not nearly as fast as you'd like. Given the spin rate of Gorgon, the anomaly I've been observing is only present in the sky 3 hours out of every 24. Does it help that I have to readjust my telescope every couple minutes to keep tabs on the slippery bastard? Come by my workstation outside the manufactory dome when you get a minute. The data this thing is throwing off is strange as all get out. Be ashamed to compromise the package with a misplaced 0, right? By the way, I checked on Eustace. The fumes aren't doing him any favors. We ought to get him out of there as soon as we can. How's your sister coming with the schedule? By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice, P.S. You gotta tell Brady to stop bringing me food. If I have to eat another damn can of saltuna fillets, I'm gonna hurl stuff. So, like, was I expected to come here before those other places since this was 2? That says soldier, but I don't trust that that's just a soldier over there.
There's something horrible waiting for you just around the corner.
That's my fault. I spoke it into existence. I spoke that dialogue into existence. Okay, 1 soldier is not a problem. Mega Ice Queen might be. I don't know when I saved last.
I'm on it.
Start by getting this guy up out of here.
Let's go. On it.
This guy out of here. That guy out of here.
This is gonna be fun.
Is that thing in fear? Ain't no way. I never would have thought. Yeah, 2 foot to the asshole. And sit down. Adrena-Time that hoe. That thing's got a lot of health. Thing's got a lot of health. It does decent damage. Send that thing to the afterlife. Kick that hoe. Let's go.
I'm the best.
He took the frost damage at the perfect moment. Okay. They're not too bad. Especially provided we have an open space. And I was really lucky that we got the fear thing to happen. Mark III, hold on. That's the good one I just equipped for me, isn't it? Oh, they can both get Mark IIIs, you said. Mark III? How much damage is that? We out here. What is the other Mark III? There it is. 2239 turns into 17. I'll still take that. What's up, little Sprat?
I figured the mines were gonna be trouble. Didn't think they'd be crawling.
Okay, Lucky was alive when he left this.
Must have gotten out of HIA a while ago, because they've been busy here. Something about the tunnels here gets under your skin and into the worst parts of your head. Makes you feel not yourself. In case I don't make it out of here. Marauders. Must have followed me from OCI. Time to make tracks while the Mants are busy. I'm shedding some extra weight. It's yours if you find it, whoever you are. You need it more than I do now.
I guess that was the mod that he was shedding.
Attacking.
I don't even fear the soldiers anymore.
Let's take it down.
Could you not snipe me across the map?
I'm on it.
Yeah, they hit hard. If you let them get close. 2 of them didn't have anything on them. Do they not have anything on them if I don't get the kill? Is that what's happening? I think this is the last corner down here to search. Fuck is Benji?
Benji. You remember that time? That time we... Yeah, fishing. Down on Stellar Bay. You read my mind, Benj. Black sun on the water. Waves glinting like teeth. Swallow us whole. That sky.
Oh, you'll keep talking on the menu. Perfect.
The rock. It's whispering, Benj.
I think that's it.
You hear it too? Wants me to crawl. Crawl down deep. Let the beast consume. Benji. Can't hear you. You breathing? Ben? Ben?
Damn. It's a tough way to end. Okay, I found another quote-unquote relevant building. It's also the path that way. Check if this is a fast travel first. Let's go. We'll loot this area, and then we'll try and talk there, and then we'll go up instead of going in first, since we can come back here. Okay?
I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena-Time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
So he went from here into the mines. I don't know where he went after that though. I don't know if we have that answer yet. We'll talk like we're trying to go inside.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Show the preserved eye.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mosley.
Oh, Clarence Mosley is totally
Access
dead.
granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Okay. So I can go in there now. We'll fold these fools though.
On it, boss!
I'm sorry to you, Colossal, but you are too tall for that.
Help poor buddy!
She'll stand back up with 25%.
Oh, that's the last of him.
We're fine. Interesting, since she set the defensive, she stood up and didn't continue fighting. She had deactivated fight mode. God damn, what is that? Does that thing stay bloody? Okay. Bet I can creep the guy out from the Groundbreaker wearing this one. Tell him that I'm him from the future. This is what happens if you don't take the helmet off. Another Mark III, I think. So some big ass sprats. Are they all eyeless?
Okay.
Or are their eyes closed? Nope, they have their eyes scooped out. Alright, that's not creepy. Great. Totally gonna walk into one of those. It's not close. I will never need the tools to hack.
I don't know if anybody could live in a place like this.
Attacking!
One down!
Shouldn't have dove that far across.
Can we do that again?
It's a wild take to have there, Mr. Felix.
Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if anybody could live in a place like this. Best we could do is just exist.
What happened to all these people?
Usually the phrasing is survive, Felix. Outdoor toilets? Oh, Jesus. Y'all were down bad. Gigantic chest hidden around the corner with nothing in it. Why? Little wild Sprat, you can eat all of the bodies. Holy. Gotta go back through and check my loot again. Holy, we're getting some stacks. Okay. Yeah, you red ones need to stop sounding ginormous like that. We'll check the other floors. All those doors are not real doors. It's only 50, that's free. It's only 50, that's free. What was that? Is that Mark 6 again? Or Mark 6. Mark 3 again? Why are there so many explosives chilling in your room like that? Okay, that room just got... okay, that room probably had explosives in it. Holy, if you were someone that chose to run the Adrena-Time addiction run, they got you covered here. There's gotta be checkpoint something around here somewhere. don't feel like going around. There we go. $50 ain't gonna stop me. Dude, what happened in these units, man? This is more than just like disrepair. Oh, hold on. Man, that is so underwhelming. I get the first grenade launcher Mark III that I've ever seen, and it's not even as good as what I have equipped. It's a mine, let's not. What was the point of this door? Guess I could have gone up there.
I'm on it.
All right, here we go.
That was crazy. Where'd the body go?
We're the best there ever was.
They really do be on Adrena-Time though. Like, there's no way they're scooting around the fights that fast otherwise. I don't even know where the others' bodies went. How good's a pulse hammer gold? Eh. Could have been better. Llama rock. Why is it called that? Oh, llama. What the hell were y'all doing? Captain Babbage. I ain't even... Okay. Is that the crew that's standing down in the middle of the one spot that I still haven't made it to somehow yet? Is that Captain Babbage? I feel like I'm about to enter a marauder village. Elevator. That takes me up to whatever this area is. I'm really hoping there's a fast travel spot there. Okay. Fuck was that? Why did it show me a name? Whose name was that? Why was I able to see through walls for a second? I don't think I'm gonna fast travel point here on account of enemies being everywhere.
I was waiting for this.
Fucking whole neighborhood activated. Get him. Just fucking light them. Let's go. Alright. God damn, y'all pulling. Oh, it's the armor. It's pulling down my hacking. Oh, determination being maxed is actually pretty cool. Being able to swap people on the fly. That means you don't have to go back to the unreliable to swap your party around. I feel like 55 has been the cutoff for a lot of things. I like the creature terrified chance, so we'll keep going towards that. Okay, we found the executive suites. Hello, Sprat. Have you been trapped in there long? So much shit to loot. Is this the upstairs entrance to the Office of Creation? Okay. Is there a fast travel spot here then? Yes. Okay. There was a third body I saw. I guess it was just one of those trees laying down. I have no idea whose name that was or why I could see them from such a distance. I am going to fast travel to the old reliable, or the unreliable, the old reliable. No, that is very different context. Travel to the unreliable. Any unique interactions going on amongst you folks up here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. I am, for those watching live, going to call it for a break again.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood.
Can you guys not be freaks just once?
Oh, all right. Some culprit
I'm gonna for those watching live, I'm gonna take another break. Probably unload my inventory so that that's not clogging up the live stuff for re-inventorizing, as we're right there before we were encumbered anyway. I will be back in probably like 40 minutes at like 11:30 p.m. Eastern. For those who are watching after the fact, it's just gonna roll to the next episode, next stream, next one in the playlist / queue. So I hope to see y'all in the Outer World streams. I hope to see y'all in other streams in general, but that's it for this one. Peace.